Okay, we are live.
Hi.
Awesome. All right,
So
well, welcome everybody. We'll give everybody just a second to hop on if you want to join us for our May stream. If this is the first time that you're seeing this, we have started doing a live stream at the beginning of each month, and that way we can talk to you about all of the exciting events and new patterns and releases and things like that that we have going on. I know that a lot of things get lost in the Facebook sphere. So we wanted to hop on and do a live with you guys to show you, just show you all of the things that we've got coming up.
Yep.
Yeah. So, and I'm Sonia, and I've got Diana here with me. We're both admins in the Ellie and Matt groups. So we do member approvals. We help you guys out with pattern questions and things like that. I do some graphic design for different events and things like that. And then Diana, you can go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hi. So I'm Diana, and a lot of you have seen me probably mostly on the sew-alongs. I do a lot of the sew-alongs in the group. And then I also do a lot of the YouTube videos on the YouTube channel. So I kind of do a little bit of admin too. I come in and, try to answer some questions and stuff like that. But yeah, so that's who I am.
Awesome. All right. Well, so I'm going to have Diana start off talking about some of the events that are happening this month and sew-alongs that she's doing. So we'll give you an intro to that. And you guys always know if you go into our Facebook group, if you're on a computer on the left side, you go over to events once you're in the group, and that's where you'll find all that. And so she'll introduce to you what kind of the exciting things that we've got going on this month for that.
So I love sew-alongs, and if you love sewing with friends, you'll love sew-alongs too. It is so fun. We actually go live every day, and we do a little video of what the steps are for each day as we're sewing a garment. Now, if you don't want to sew this specific garment that we're sewing, you can still come and hang out with us. But for you to participate and have, we do giveaways at the end of the sew-along. You just post a picture of what you're doing and just kind of interact, and you were entered for our giveaway. It is super, super fun. If you want to check it out on that, like Sonia said, on that event tab, there's even past sew-alongs on there. So you can totally go look those up and see how they kind of work. But for this month, one of the ones that we've got scheduled for this month, we kind of try to do like a poll and try to figure out what you all want to sew so we can, sew something everybody wants to sew. We're going to be sewing the Transformer jacket. And that's really exciting because it's such a cool jacket and everybody wants it, but then it's kind of scary too, there's a lot of steps. It looks so complicated. It really isn't though. So we're going to tackle it together. And a really cool thing about it is that there's the adult and the kid version. So if you don't want to if you want to make like a little kid version first and try to figure out how it works and if you like it, and before you make an adult version, you can do that. And so it's really fun. And that is starting not this week. We don't have a sew-along this week because we do sew-alongs every other week. That's going to start the 18th of May is when that one starts. So we will be creating an event, and you can join, and we'll give some more information about our sew-along on there. You can there will be a link to the pattern you can order the pattern at. And hi. And then so sweet.
And then he wants to say hi to everybody.
Hi. We get to see him on pictures, so it's so cute to see him in real life. Oh, but yes, so it says that so we will have all the information on there. So just join us, and we'll be able to go through it just little bit by little, because I know that that's the scary part about sewing something, is if you hit something that you don't know about, like grommets or zipper or just different little things on there, and you're like, no, I can't do this. Now we're going to do it together. And if I don't know what I'm doing, then there's other people that can help me as well. So it's kind of fun to get some more experience, so it's there to help out. So that's going to be our one that's coming along. So look out for that one. So yes.
Yes, absolutely. The transformer, that's going to be so fun to do that together because I think a lot of people are intimidated by like the number of pieces that are in that
Yeah,
pattern. So
yeah.
if you kind of walk through it all together and just do it progressively. And I love the sew-alongs for that reason, like you said, because there's so many people involved that you he thinks we're hilarious.
Well,
um,
thank you.
Good. Um, there's so many people involved that there's always somebody that is just got these great ideas and tips and tricks on how to do things and like maybe a different way to do it. And
Yeah.
yeah, I always learn so much. So that is
And
so much fun.
honestly, a lot of what the tips and tricks that I've learned have been from people who comment and say, "Hey, how
Mhm.
about you do it this way?" And I'm like, duh, like, why have I not been doing it that
Oh,
way all along?"
yeah, yeah.
So
Like
it's
your video, the floss, the zigzaggy floss, I
yeah,
tried that recently. Genius. Like
yeah,
absolutely genius. Works so well.
yeah, so many things. I'm like,
Mhm.
why didn't I think of that? But
Right,
yeah,
right,
it's really exciting.
absolutely.
Yeah,
Cool. Well, that's going to be fun. I'm going to have to jump in that one because that's one I haven't sewn yet. So I'm excited about it.
I love
Um,
it. It's so fun.
and I
And
love
I,
like
like,
the videos of the kids that like can take it off and like
yes.
check it up and
My son loves it, and the thing is, like, it is so true. We go somewhere, and it's kinda chilly in the morning, and then it starts warming up, and all of a sudden, mom ends up with all the jackets. And as much as I love carrying jackets, I'd
Mhm.
rather not. So, it is so
Exactly.
fun when he can just put it on, and then he can still stick things in there because there's still,
Mhm.
like, a little pocket area and everything. And
Yeah.
so, like, and also for adults, I don't wanna always tie my jacket around the waist. Sometimes it looks
Mhm.
cute when you tie it around your waist, but you don't always wanna do that. So it's
Right.
kind of sweet to be able to actually carry it as a backpack. So
Exactly.
it's just awesome. Yeah.
And I want to point this out. We just got this comment too. I've been nervous to try so long because my little ones don't usually give me enough time to sit and see in one block of time. But I want to let you guys know too, if you were aware, that you can always go back and view those videos. So even if they're live
Yeah.
videos like this one, they are going to be posted in the event. And so you can always go back through and see all of the old videos. And that way you don't have to worry about if you miss that day's video, you can always catch up. And there's sew-alongs for so many of our past patterns too.
Right.
You can go and look at those ones. So you can look it up like months, years down the line and just kind of have somebody there walking you through it. And that helps a lot. Like kind of the way that our Facebook group helps so you can go in and ask questions. Those sew-alongs are super, super helpful. So those are always going to be archived in, or I guess not archived isn't the right word, but they're always going to be available
Saved on the
in our
event.
group.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If and the thing is, if you're more of a fast pace, if you don't want a
Mhm.
slow step by step, you can also go to the YouTube channel. We have a lot of the sewing tutorials on the YouTube channel where just we sew one pattern on one day on
Mhm.
one sitting. So we just go all the way through. And honestly, a lot of times when I'm gonna sew a pattern I've already sewn and I just can't remember exactly, I'll turn it on and just have it in the background. So when I get to that one spot where I'm like, I can't remember this step. So I just, put it on that step and I work on that. But this,
Exactly.
like you said, with the sew alongs, we do a live, just the kid in me popped out there for a second. We do the live every day. And, but it is, you can always come back and catch up. If
Mhm.
you post a picture, the next day of the day before, you're still part of the event. We have a last day usually for a catch up. So I usually give you another day to catch up if you got behind because I know
Mhm.
life happens.
Yeah.
So it's just very relaxed and very fun, and it's like friends. Like there are some
Mhm.
people who have been doing sew-alongs and coming onto the sew-alongs like every sew-along. So it's like
Mhm.
you get to know people, and it's just so fun. Yeah.
That's awesome. I love our community for that reason.
Yeah.
So that
Yeah.
actually kind of is a good segue into our next topic, which is a really community-based event that we've got coming up. That is Ellie and Mac Makes Me Feel Amazing.
That
Yeah.
is a really exciting event that we've got coming up. I know I love our community. And one of the reasons why I love our community, not only because the patterns make you feel amazing, which they do, they are so great. They're built for all kinds of sizes and it's so easy to if you have to for some reason adjust a pattern. We've
Mhm.
got blogs to help you do that. We've got so much to help you feel amazing, but
Mhm.
also the support, our group itself, like it gives me goosebumps just to think about how amazing you all are. You know, like everybody, you post a picture, you know, a little bit discouraged or something, and everybody jumps in and great job, you did so good, that looks amazing, you know, keep going. It's just what is so amazing about our group. So we are going to take that and actually make it into an event, where we're going to be doing some, we're going to have an album on the event where you can post your makes, and then, but also to be entered for other giveaways too is your comments, your amazing comments that boost those confidence. You know, like sometimes we can tend to be a little hard on ourselves. I think we're harder on ourselves than, you know, that we need to be. And so it's always so great to be able to have that encouragement from others. It's so fun.
Absolutely. Yeah. So that event is going to be in our events. And then when we create an album, if you go into our Facebook group and click on photos, I'm talking about on a computer. If you go and click on photos, which is down the left side, just 2 down from events, you can click on albums and you'll see that that's also a great resource to kind of know where that is, because we've got albums for all of our new releases. And that is so helpful. I digress a little bit. It's really helpful because people will post their makes of a certain pattern in there, and so you can see what it looks like in different sizes, different body shapes, and different fabrics and things like that. So that is where the albums are, and so we'll have an album created for this event, and you will upload your photos to that to enter into this. And again, so we'll have one winner that is somebody that submits one of their sews, and then one winner that is somebody that is just commenting and uplifting and just really bringing that positive spirit into our group, because we just love that. I feel like we have one of the most supportive Facebook groups out there, and it's so nice to be a part of this community. So like Diana said, we're going to make that an event, and we're excited for that. So that will be coming up sometime this month. Just watch out in the Facebook group, and it'll have the dates and everything like that as far as like when you need to get everything submitted if you want to do that. So yeah, all right, well, I'm going to go through, we've got some new patterns that are releasing this month. So that is one of the perks of jumping on our lives, is you get to see the sneak peeks of some of our new patterns. And we have, so let's see, the first one that I'm going to show you. Let's see if we can share my screen here. We're going to go share this guy. Okay, so the Breezy is going to be updated. Oh my gosh, I'm so in love with this fabric. Hopefully, Diane, you can see that, right?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. So the Breezy is getting an update. And when I say update, what that means is when we update our patterns, typically that includes a size range expansion if a pattern isn't all the way to our full size range that we offer now. And it also means that we are going to be adding projector files. So so all the new patterns that come out are already including projector files. And if you have a projector, that's fantastic. We have pinned in the announcements a list of all of the patterns that have our projector files. See, I'm scrolling through our group here, but right here in the announcements. So you can go through and find that if you aren't familiar with that, and that way you can see all the patterns that have projector files added to them. The Chapman is getting we're releasing a straight fit Chapman. So this is going to be similar to the Chapman that we have already on the website, but this one's going to be based off of a straight fit. So that's super exciting. So that's a sneak peek of that one. We have, oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness, I love this one.
I know, like how beautiful is that? And this is so on trend right now, like the Princess ruffles. I love it. Yeah. So that one is going to be coming out. I love that these ruffles go all the way down the back too. Yeah. So cute. And then we have, this was so much fun. Oh my gosh. So anybody that sells with like custom fabric with the panels, this is such an awesome hoodie for that, because, and it's fantastic for scrap busting too. It's actually called the Scrappy Hoodie. And so that is going to be coming out this month too. I love the arm. I'm so excited
for that one.
Yeah. I'm super excited for that. So those are all kinds of exciting things that are coming out this month. Oh my gosh. So if you guys are wanting, you know what, let's do a giveaway really quick. So let me know in the comments what is a pattern that you want to sew, and it can be one of these new ones too. That's going to be coming out this month. What is an Ellie and Mac pattern that you want to sew that's been on your wish list for a while? So go ahead and comment those in the comments, and we'll pick a winner for a $15 gift card. And that will get you, you guys, there's 60% off the website right now. So that's going to get you like a whole bunch of patterns. So it won't just get you like one that's on your wish list. It'll get you like 5 of them. So that's super exciting. Sorry, toddler chaos. So go ahead and put that in the comments, and we'll pick a winner for that. So next thing, okay, projector files. I did touch on the projector files, and I'll go ahead and put that in the comments as well after we get off the live video, and I can actually find the link so I'm not scrolling through and taking up your guys' time doing that. But we have a huge portion of our patterns now that have projector files. So that's super exciting. And I know that Lindsay has posted in the projector files for sewing group as well, that link to where all of the, we'll get to the point where all of them have projector files, but we're not quite there yet. It's a little bit of a process, but a lot of them have been updated. And then, ooh, this is so exciting. Okay, we're going to continue the huge 60% off sale through the whole month of May, you guys.
Wow.
I'm so excited to be able to like share that with you guys. That's amazing. Like it's just blows my mind. So stock up on all of your patterns. Okay, let's see what.
Perfect time.
Jennifer, yes, the South Shore romper. That is, oh, it's one of my favorite patterns.
One of my favorite patterns as well. It's so versatile.
You just mashed one the other day, right?
I did. I really did. Yes, I did the sleeveless South Shore top, and then I added the Be Dreamy skirt because I wanted something flowy, and I felt like that fabric just called for something extra, so I went a little extra. But yes. I love that. I love it. And you posted some really beautiful pictures of that too. I really love, I love when everybody posts all the pictures of their makes in our Facebook group. So make sure that you are sharing your makes and everything in the group. I was going to say too, we've got, in addition to the sew-alongs of our patterns on our YouTube channel, we have a lot of technique videos too. So if you guys haven't subscribed to our YouTube channel, let's do another giveaway. I'm going to give away another $15 gift card to one of our YouTube subscribers. So make sure that you're subscribed. If you're already subscribed, that means you're already entered. So don't worry if you're already subscribed. Maybe go and throw some comments on some of our videos. And so we'll go through all the new comments, the new subscribers, and we'll pick a winner maybe, let's see, by this time tomorrow. So it's about 11:20. And that's Mountain Standard Time. So I'll pick a winner about this time tomorrow. So you have until then to go and maybe throw some comments on some videos. If you've got any questions on things like that, or, you know, on techniques and stuff that you weren't able to find, then post those. And let's see, is there an adult version of the Cool School pattern? I don't believe there is, Jillian. Do you think, have you seen one, Diana? I don't think there is. No, I would say, I'm trying to think what, I know that the Be Breezy, I think it's kind of like the same strappy a little bit, and you can kind of probably mash it with one of our skirts. I'm trying to think what, there's a couple of patterns that you could mash, but we don't have one that's just the school cool for that, I don't think.
Yeah. Oh, that actually reminds me, that's where I was going with our YouTube channel is taking photos. So one of the next videos that I am working on is how to take photos of your sews with your cell phone. So if you guys have questions about what settings to use, you know, like what's a good little tripod that's super inexpensive to take pictures with your cell phone, how do you set the timer and things like that, how to get kind of that pretty blurry look that makes really nice portraits, all of those things. I'm hoping to cover those in the video. So go ahead and comment. This will be probably our last, I'll give away another gift card. So for all of the commenters on this video, you guys are already entered. So go ahead and put in those comments. Every comment is a new entry. But leave me a question in the comments and let me know if you shoot with your cell phone and if there's things that you struggle with or questions that you have about shooting your photos with your cell phone. And I will make sure to touch on all of those in the video.
That is such a great help, because I feel like that's one of the things I was always so scared about, trying to figure out how to take good pictures and learning that it takes a while. So then, you know, like you're trying to take good pictures and feel really confident about your pictures. You feel like it looks so good in the mirror, and then you take a picture and it's like blur. You're like, okay, that didn't look good.
And it's hard to really focus and get the lighting and stuff like that. So it's not going to be exciting. Super in-depth on like lighting and all that stuff, but you can really get great photos with your phones now. Like phones have such good cameras in them. It really surprises me. I've seen professional photographers shoot beautiful photos with their phone that you would never know is taken with a cell phone. So that's awesome. And then Diana, where you were talking about mashing patterns, I think maybe let us know in the comments too if you would like to see a video on how to mash patterns together. I think that would be a really fun one.
One of the things I did, and I know this is children, so it's a little bit different because measurements are a little bit different, but we did just release the whole Once Upon a Time capsule videos on YouTube. So all the princess mashup, you know, like we have that capsule that has all the dresses that can become this princess inspired dresses. And we just did the videos to show like how you actually mash up, what you do and everything like that. So that was really, really neat. And then also, I know this is nothing to do with mashup, but I also wanted to point out too that we just released the video about getting to like pattern language, you know, because pattern language is like its own language in its own. I know, Sonia, you and I were talking about that, you know, how to cut and how to, you know, do different things. And so we released some tip videos on YouTube as well. So go check those out. And what's really exciting too is that we've released some in different languages too. We've done Spanish, Dutch, and so that's really exciting to like expand our audience. And so just check those out as well. Yes,
absolutely.
But yeah, back to mashing. It would be a really good. That's actually a really good idea to do some mash videos. If you have any that you want to see, let us know. Yeah,
absolutely. Oh, sorry, I lost my my screen for a second. I was just going to show you guys, not that one, on our website. Just pull up really quick if you haven't seen this. Actually, you know what? I did pull it up on the last one. So just the Princess Capsule. It is just a super, super cute compilation of a whole bunch of pattern mashes, and it includes on the website, it includes all of the patterns that you need to make all of those princess dresses. So if you go on our website, sewing patterns, and then go into bundle, or if you just search princess, it's in either one of those. But yeah, that is such a cute, and the fact that you did videos for all of them is amazing. So that's going to be fantastic for anybody that wants to learn how to pattern mash.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it really is so much easier than we think. I think sometimes we overthink it. I know I tend to overthink things. I'll sit there and I'm like, okay, I'm going to work on that, but like, let's just give it a day, you know, like I'll work on it and a little bit later. But once you actually jump in and do it, it's like, oh, well, that wasn't even that hard, you know, I wasn't so worried about it. And with all the help, you know, if you ever get stuck on something, again, our community is so sweet and so helpful. Post it and we'll jump in. An admin will reach out to you with a message if it's something more detailed, or if you just post, if it goes on the page. We've got so many people who have made these patterns, who have already mastered the patterns, and they can come and help. So that's awesome.
Exactly. Yeah, that's fantastic. And finding a lot of patterns where a lot of the silhouettes of patterns are very similar. And oh, let me have those scissors. Thank you. He just comes in here and gets into everything. So if you have like two different dresses that have maybe like an empire seam where the seam is right under the bust here, you can most likely mash those patterns together. So using the dreamy skirt where it's really flowy versus a gathered skirt and stuff like that. So it's a lot more simple than I think it's made out to be. And there's so many opportunities once you start mashing patterns together.
Once you do it a couple times, you're like, light bulb, and then you're like, okay, I can do this.
I got this.
I'm a professional now.
Yeah, exactly.
Open all the doors and all the windows, you know.
And all the windows, yeah. I love that. That's awesome. All right. Well, I really am so excited that everybody joined us today. This is so much fun. We love getting on and getting on, same thing. And talking to you guys about all of the exciting things that we have coming up for this month. May the 4th be with you. To anybody that's a Star Wars fan, of which I'm not.
I'm not either. I haven't watched any of them. Everybody's like, I'm like,
I don't get it. I don't get it. I know people that talk like their whole language is just like the Star Wars lingo, and I'm like, I just can't. We don't communicate well because I don't know what you're talking about.
I know. I want to watch them, but I just have never. I don't know. I'm not a TV person, I guess.
Well, maybe we'll have to get on and do that today.
Yes.
I think
a good day to start.
Yeah.
It's a good day to start.
All right. Well, thank you everybody so much for joining us. Go ahead and smash that like button if you find value in these videos. We like hopping on and talking to you guys, and make sure and get some of those comments in. What's that?
Yeah, and continue to post any videos or any tutorials or any blog posts you want to see about. Like if there's a blog post you've been dying to see, post it on here, because then we can come back and comment if we already have it, or if we already if we're working on it, or if it's coming up, or if there's a video that you want to see. We can, come back at these comments and say, oh, well, maybe we should work on that video, and you'll be surprised. You might get your wish. So, exactly. And go subscribe to our YouTube channel. Really, there's a lot of resources on there. There's a lot of giveaways that are always happening on there, and it's really fun too. So.
Yeah, absolutely. Making sure that you're kind of following our socials to see when new stuff is coming out, but. Do comment in the comments if there's stuff that you want to see and maybe we already have it. We can let you know, and otherwise we'll make that video, put it on the list of things that we want to provide as resources to our community. Yeah. Cool. Well, I hope you guys all have a great day. Everybody's staying safe and home and healthy and happy and all those good things.
Before we go, I wanted to mention this. I saw this pop up because we have a lot of people who ask this question. They want to know about fabrics and what's different about the fabrics and things like that. And actually, on our YouTube channel, Sonia did some videos, like a whole series on different fabrics and stuff like that. So that check it out. Yes.
Yeah, I did 2 series. There was a Fabrics of Summer and a Fabrics of Fall. So depending on what season you're sewing for, there are 2 different kind of series involved there. We talked about, so the one going into summer would be really great. There's actually, it covers a huge range of fabrics. So that's a great place to look if you're not super familiar with all of your fabric bases, to say like, okay, what is going to be good for summer? What's going to be good for this pattern? How does this fabric perform? Like stretches and weights and all those different things. And then you can comment on those videos. You can comment in our Facebook group. They're posted. If you search for Fabrics of Summer or Fabrics of Fall, then you can just let us know if you have any other questions, anything that I didn't get to in that video. But that's a good resource for anybody that is, wondering. So yeah, thank you for mentioning that. Cool. Well, everybody, hope you guys have an awesome day. Thanks for joining us, and we will see you in our Facebook group.
Bye.